downward swing, it has to get, the club in your hand have to get pretty close to being back on this line.
Right.
If they're on some other line that
Right.
is coming across. Right. So when we get back here, all right, so that's pretty high.
Too high.
Yep. So here's the problem with being high up there. I'll just another way of saying it.
I overcompensate.
Watch. I'm going to draw a line. So this is the line. This line here is the one we have to get back to, right?
Correct.
So your club and your hands. Let's just draw a line straight down. You have to get back there.
Right.
So you would have to pull. You would have to pull this straight down really fast to get it.
Right.
To get it down there.
Right.
Right. So let's just see if it gets close to that at
all. No, it doesn't.
We'll see. We'll see. So
the last one was the best one.
Yeah. So what your hands do instead of going over there is they go over there.
Right.
And they should be going
here.
Yep. So then eventually what happens is eventually way down here someplace they still stay
over it.
See how the hands are still above it? They're still above that line. They're getting closer to it, but they're still not there.
Right.
Way down at the bottom, they're still above it. Here, right?
Right.
Which means that it came at it from over there. Okay, so now I did that little illustration. And also the club head itself has to get back on this line somewhere so it hits that ball. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then it's not going to hit it. So yours does way at the bottom. It gets right back there and it hits it. But so now, did you see what I did here?
Well, the important part is I've got to shorten my backswing.
Yes.
And then come down and not go over.
That's right. So this little piece from here. So we're just going to work a little bit on this right now.
Okay.
We're going to go from here. So this is high, so that makes it more difficult to get there. So somehow we have to get from there to here pretty quick.
Okay, understood.
Okay, now, this is interesting. It might be interesting for you to know.
Okay.
There are some tour pros who get real high like this, right?
Yes, I've watched them.
And they still get it to come down like that.
Yeah, but they're much quicker and stronger.
Well, what they do is they make a move. They make their initial move down this way.
Right.
Right away. So you and I are going to talk a little bit more about that little move.
Okay, all right.
But we also might try and make this a little easier again by making this
shorter.
Yeah, making.
Or not back as far.
Yeah, that's right. So this arm.
And you told me that last time.
Yep. But now maybe we'll think about it in a different way.
Okay.
Okay. So see how. Okay. So this is. I'm going to erase these lines for a second. Okay. So this is the line of your shoulders, like this, right?
Well, I'm setting up properly, correct?
Yes, that's fine. This is at the very top of your swing.
Right, I understand.
And this is the line of your arms.
So they should be about here.
They could be. They could be.
Unless we tweak what you're saying.
Right, so now watch this. So you could do this, right? You could do that and have your shoulders like that, but that means that these have to really come down very fast. Or we could try and get this arm so it wasn't so high and get it to be more this way.
Well, I didn't want to try to tweak it, but I initially think the easiest for me to do is not go so high, because once I go too high, I have to force myself all around, from the top to the bottom.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about those two different things a little bit.
Okay. Is your new one?
This is the new one.
I'm so sorry.
This is the iPad. But actually, I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
And it's kind of nice in a way.
Well, it's actually smaller. It's more portable.
That's right. So the nice thing about it is that we can just stand here and look at it and see it instead of having to go back there.
Did you have to have them program everything in for you?
No, they just have an app.
Okay.
Like they have an app that you can just put on there. So.